Hello everyone, it's the Creative Chris. That's me. If it's your first time coming to my channel, thank you for coming by. Oops, and of course we got an earthquake right away. If it's your first time coming to my channel, thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. There will be a subscribe button on the bottom here somewhere. You can hit that subscribe button, and once you've hit the subscribe button, you will see the notification bell. You can hit the all and you will be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. First and foremost, Happy New Year. If you're coming back, thank you for your support throughout last year and for your continued support going into this year. It is January. Wow. So what I'm going to do today, I don't know if I'm going to be very good at this or not. I have a WIP and Chat for you. You saw this in one of my previous videos. I received this from Oneday Saving. They sent this to me as a PR. And I'm pressing down on this because it was not stuck down very well. So they sent this to me as a PR, and I'm going to use this pen. I'm going to do this little baggie here that I received. I've got my pillow here because I lean my arm on that so that it's not hurting, so I'm not hurting myself. I got my drills, and I have my toolkit. I'm going to use this toolkit. I don't normally use these toolkits, guys, but I am going to use it today. I need scissors, which I do not have next to me. Of course not. I was not very prepared, was I? So this toolkit came with the pink pen, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to actually use my green pen that I received from Oneday Saving. So the pink pen is going to go away. And I don't like to use the pink pen anyway. I am going to use the pink wax and show you that this actually does work. I'm going to use the little green boat, and I will use the little tweezers that they sent, the plastic tweezers they sent. I have to get some scissors. Just, whoops. And of course, every time I move, I bump you. Just hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I got my scissors. All right, I don't usually record this way either, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my little baggies, because I'm just going to do these. I'm not going to kit this up into anything. I'm just going to work right out of these baggies and do all of them straight from the baggies. And I know I'm probably off screen here a little bit because I can't see very well. All right. 6 A, B, C, and D. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to. So I have all of my colors over here, and I'm just going to move those off screen just so that they're easier for me to access, because I am actually leaning to the left here, sorry. So let's get this protective plastic off. And open one of my bags of drills and pour them. I'm just going to pour them all into my little green boat. So I hope you all had a good Christmas. And these are all special drills, and it is a partial, so it won't take me very long. I'm just going to do this on camera for you. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know for sure. I didn't test this before I started. Fun for everyone today. Oh, goodness me. I cannot get this. Now my home phone may ring. I am expecting a phone call. If it does ring, it is really right next to me. So I will pause the video and grab that, and I'll come back once the conversation is over on the phone. Right, let us start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top off of my green feather pen that I'm going to use. I love this. I love the look of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it very well, but I do like the look. So on your pink wax, there is a plastic cover on both sides. So you just want to remove one of the plastic covers, or just pull back one of the plastic covers. And I always go in from the corner and load up your pen. And I always push it with my finger just to get the initial tackiness off. Put those in your tray. Give it a shake to try and don't tip them all over. Just give it a shake to get some face up. And of course they pop on me when I put them down. And I have my empty bag here, which I will return the leftovers to that bag. Okay, let's start this project. So we just pick up one and pop it in the correct spot. Whoops. Oh, crap. Of course, I put it on and it turned over on me. Okay, well, let's try that again. So we're just going to place that right on there. Okay. And now I'm going to put all of these drills down on here. So this is kind of like a little how to or how not to, because I am usually, like, when I am doing this, I am right on top of my diamond painting because I can't see very well at all. So this pen actually is a little bit loose. Not sure why. So, and it's not the most comfortable pen in the world that I've ever used. If I am anything, I am honest. I'm not going to say something is great if it's not. But if you press down really hard, you're going to notice that this pen is moving a little bit. That might be my fault because I think I might have broken the pen when I got it in first. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a little snowman bag that I received from Oneday Saving. And they did send this to me as a PR, so I did not pay for this bag. I don't know how much it is on their website. It's not very much, like $3 or $4 maybe, or something like that. No more than $5 anyway. None of this stuff was more than $5. So, and they are a budget-friendly company. Let me see. Okay, yep, they're going down there pretty good. These are all white. I don't know if, I don't think they're AB. I think they're just a special, they do have a special coating on them. They're not white when they go down. They're white on the back, but they're not white on the front. They might be an AB, but they're more of like a, they're really bright. They're really bright and shiny. So I don't usually be talking while I'm diamond painting because I'm here by myself usually when I'm doing this. So I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Mine was pretty good, I must say. I didn't do a whole lot. I spent the day with friends because I don't have any family here. And I have limited family anyway. But they were not here for Christmas this year or last year. So, yeah. So I spent Christmas morning alone. I spent Christmas Eve with one of my best friends. She knows who she is. And Christmas Day was with another one of my best friends. So that was, they know who they are. Not sure if both of them watch. One of them do. The one I spent Christmas Eve with watches my channel. She's been on my channel before. Not her face, but you know. So I did get spoiled big time by my friends, and I do return to work tomorrow, which I do not want to do. But that's okay. It's what we have to do in life. And as you notice here with me, the way I hold my pen, very unorthodox way of holding the pen. I don't hold my pen down, way down here. I hold it like up a bit higher. So this pen is probably not the best for me to use because of the way that I hold a pen. And I am finding that it is a bit small. Whoops, let me fix that one. Let me pop that one back off there. The surface of this is very sticky. I'm having trouble getting that drill off. And there is some residue on that one, so we're not going to use that one. We're going to get a different drill. And I know you're shouting at me because I'm doing it wrong, probably, compared to the way that other people do it. This is just my way of doing it. I don't care. And of course, you know, you gotta make a mess. If you don't make a mess, you're not doing it right. So, let's keep going. And I'm not going to be speeding up the video or anything like that. So the pink wax is not working very well for these drills. I'm having trouble picking up the drills now. I'm just going to refresh a little bit more of that pink wax because it is stealing the coating. It is taking the coating off of the drills. These are, of course, very inexpensive. They're not the highest quality, but again, you get what you pay for. So this was not expensive. I did not expect it to be like a super duper quality diamond painting product because it is a low price. So if you're paying a lot of money and you're getting something that is not good quality, then you're paying too much. If you're buying something like this and the quality is not super great, just think about what you purchased, and your quality should equate to the price you paid for the actual items. And again, like I said, I did not pay for these items. They just wanted me to review it. And I'm giving an honest review. I always do. I always will. Whether it's a budget company, a premium company, I will always be honest. I don't know what their customer service is like. I didn't have to contact them for any customer service issues. They just contacted me, wanted me to do a video, and I agreed. And I do want to say thank you to them for doing this. It was the first time that anyone ever contacted me for a PR video. So they were kind enough to send it. So I will be kind enough to be honest with them. So we're just moving right along here. My ones are almost all done. Put one over here. If I don't, I'll forget. This wax is stealing the coating on these drills. And by stealing the coating, I mean it's leaving some of the coating on the wax as well. Like some of the coating that's on the top of the drills is sticking to the wax. So my wax is actually losing its stick the more drills I put down. And I don't know if you, oh, sorry, every time I move, of course, I don't know if you can see on the wax there, you see the shine, that's from the drills. So just keep that in mind, that this wax will take some of that shiny coating off of the drills. Just use a light hand with it. I'm not pressing down really, really hard on the drill when I'm placing it on the fabric here. And this bag is just a little burlap bag. It doesn't, this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's not anything super special. What I will probably do with this is gift it with something in it for a Christmas gift at some point next year. Probably someone might get a gift from me in this bag. I don't need the bag. I don't. They have a few different bags on their website, or they did. I chose this one because it's a snowman. I know they had a Santa Claus. I don't know what else they had there. I did not choose Santa Claus because Santa Claus frightens me. Santa Claus kind of scares me a whole lot. So I'm just moving on along, moving along, moving along. So we had a little bit of snow here today. We didn't have any snow for Christmas. It was 7 degrees Celsius. If you're watching from the US, you can do the conversion. I don't know what it is. But it was 7 degrees here on Christmas Day. Beautiful sunny day. We had a wonderful Christmas Day. And for those people who like a white Christmas, I'm sorry, but it was the perfect day for Christmas for me. I am not a white Christmas person. Didn't want a white Christmas. I don't want a white winter. But we did have a little bit of snow this morning. And I was not happy about that. So I didn't go anywhere today. Now, it doesn't bother me driving in the snow. That wouldn't have bothered me any. I didn't have to go anywhere today. That's why I didn't go out. Not doing a whole lot while I was off anyway. I spent New Year's Eve with some friends. That was pretty fun. We watched some fireworks and we hung out, watched a movie, had dinner and some snacks, and it was a good night. I don't do a whole lot anyway. So you will notice that you will get more drills than you actually need in any of your kits. And I'm having trouble picking these up again, so I'm going to have to refresh that wax just a little bit. And this pink wax, again, not something that I use all the time, but I'm using it on this video because it's PR. And I just wanted to show you that you can actually use it. If you're new to diamond painting, this would be a great little project to start out to see if it's something that you like. If you'd like to do diamond painting. The process of actually moving drills from the tray to the project can be something that you like or something that you don't like. And where this is a partial, it does work up very quickly. And I will be able to post-review this item as in the same video. So I did an unboxing of it, or an unbagging of it, when I received it. And put that video up. And I decided to just work on one of these little projects here tonight. Because I am working on another bigger project. But I'm going to just take the little break to work this one up for you and show you how quickly something like this can be finished. And I can count this as my first finish for 2023. It's small, it's simple, it's cute. And I'm not going for a record on how many finishes I get. Normally what I work on is larger. I'm currently working on an 80 by 80 canvas, full drill, mystery. It's not working up as quickly as I would like, but I am actually also not working on it as much as I should. I was hoping to do a lot with it this week, and I just got very lazy. I didn't do anything with it. I was actually working on other projects and got a couple of those things done that I needed to get done as well. Because I do other craft things, not just diamond painting. I also knit and crochet, so I had an order for a crocheted item that someone wanted. So I got that finished. As you can see, I'm going to have to reload this pen quite a few times during this process because it is not holding that stick very well with that pink wax. Actually, what I'm going to do is take the wax out and start over fresh. Because that pink wax is really not working for me very well. I'm going to continue to use it. Because of the video, I will continue to use this wax. And I am going to actually use those cheapy tweezers that came with it. I know I don't sound like I'm doing a very good job with promoting this company. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to say it's great when it's not great. That would be deceiving on my part. This is very sticky, I will tell you that. It's one thing it has going for it. It's very, very sticky. And I know some people use multi-placers on even partials like this. I don't ever use a multi-placer. Such a bad diamond painter. I don't use multi-placer. I single place everything. And I can go fairly quickly with single placing. And it's not a race. None of this is a race. Works better when you have a drill on your pen, though. Just saying. All right, I am getting really quiet here, and I don't know what to talk about. I didn't make notes. Not that type of person. I don't make notes. This is usually what I'm doing when I'm here by myself. I diamond paint, and I don't ever have anyone to talk to unless I'm on a video call with some of my friends who are diamond painters as well. Then we have a chat. And I know my neighbors can hear me because they hear everything. So they're probably thinking that, who's he talking to? What's going on? Walls are paper thin. I live in an apartment and my neighbors are nosy and they listen to everything I say. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay. I almost got the ones done. Yay. Getting there. And this is the one that has the most drills. So actually the twos have quite a few as well. But we'll get this done fairly in short order. It's very shiny. The drills are really, really shiny. Now this is round. You don't get to choose when you're ordering from Oneday Saving for these little special projects. You do not get to choose the drill shape or the drill type or anything like that. It's just Round drill, round specials. Specials? Yeah, that's not a word. And we are almost done with this one. Go around the eye here. I'm struggling. I really am. I'm struggling with the wax and the pen. This might be the first and only time I use the pen. It's not as comfortable as I had hoped. Good in a pinch, I suppose. It's really not much better than the pink one. But it was cute, so I ordered it. And they have different colors that you can order if you wanted to buy it. I've heard good things about the company. This is not a bad project. It's just that I am not used to these little things, I guess. That's the biggest issue. I'm having trouble picking up the drills again. I don't want to have to refresh that wax again. Because it is stealing the coating. You see when I'm going in to grab the drill, it doesn't pick up right away. That's the residue on the residue is on the pen. You see all of that residue. Looks like my wax is all AB now. So I'm going to take that wax out and use some different wax again. I know it seems like a waste, but when it don't work, it don't work. Okay, so we've got these done, and this is the leftover drills. So we have some leftovers. You can use them on another project if you want to. If that's something you wanted to do, you can keep them and use them on another project. I am going to keep them. I'm just going to put a piece of tape on the envelope here. Whoops. Looks like we've been going for about a half hour. That was Mama saying hi. All right. Let's move on to number 2. And number 2 is supposed to be black drills. That's going up in the hat and along the mouth. So we'll get those done. Now these are crystals. So this will not be stealing anything from my... There's no coating on these. So this should go a little bit quicker because these are just crystal drills. Yeah, these are picking up a lot better. There's no coating to steal. But if your drills are dusty, it'll pick up the dust on the wax. These are not. I'm just mentioning it because sometimes you will get dusty drills or dirty drills from some companies. I haven't experienced it myself, but I do know people that have experienced it, and I have seen it. And I know people actually wash their drills. I've never washed drills. I won't wash drills. If it's dusty, I will not do the project. I'm trying to see here, and I'm having some issues with seeing. I don't know if you might be able to see my big head coming to into the shot here. If you do, please excuse it. This dark drill on this dark background, it's hard for me to see, so I'm trying to get a little bit closer. But that's okay. That's all right. As long as you can see what I'm doing. I hope you can. I'm not looking at the camera, so I don't know for sure. But now this little bag is not going to hold much. It is smaller than I had anticipated it to be. Again, I didn't look at the dimensions when I ordered it. I didn't expect it to be huge. I did expect it to be a little bit larger than this, but it's okay. I can throw something in it for Christmas gift next year, or this year I should say, next Christmas. It'll probably be given to a friend with a gift inside. Because all my friends know that I diamond paint. And we're just going to go through this little... I did notice that when I took the plastic cover off, this was lifting a little bit, so the back of it is not, and this one was lifting a little bit. I might have to put a little glue on the back of that just to keep it stuck to the bag, because basically what this is a film that is stuck to the burlap bag, and the burlap does not lend well to being stuck to because of the surface. It's textured. So this is not printed on the bag, it's printed on a piece of, I guess, very thin vinyl and stuck to the bag itself. So just a note of caution. This is not printed on the bag. It's stuck to the bag after the fact. Like most of these projects would be anyway, it would be very difficult to print on this material and put the adhesive on the material as well. So this is like double-sided, very thin double-sided tape. But it did have a clear cover on it when I received it. So usually a clear cover means poured glue. This is definitely not a poured glue. It's more or less a thin double-sided tape. And if it lifts off of the burlap bag, it may damage the, because it could fold, it could crease, so you want to be very careful. You want to be careful with handling this before you put the drills on it. Once the drills are on it, there's not going to be much glue exposed, so you can then touch it and you're not touching the glue. So what's everyone working on? Are you working on a diamond painting project? Are you working on another crafty project? And I hope that whatever you are working on is bringing you some joy in your life, because that's what it's all about. I'm hearing like cheering, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's my neighbors with their TV, or if it's in like if it's outside, because up to like New Year's Eve there was a lot of fireworks, and last night I was getting ready to go to bed and I was hearing this pop 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 sound, and I looked out and there were fireworks flying again, and this was the like we're into the 2nd of January then, so I don't know why people were still putting off fireworks, because the city I live in does have restrictions on when you can actually fire off fireworks. You can only do it twice a year. It's restricted to our national federal holiday. I'm in Canada, so Canada Day, the 1st of July, and New Year's Eve. So I don't know why people were firing them off last night, because it was outside the New Year's Eve thing. So I don't know if they got in trouble. Wasn't really bothering me, but if I had children that were trying to sleep and it woke them up, well, it might have bothered me. I don't have children. Didn't have any dogs, so they were fine. I didn't report them. I did not report them. Okay, so number 2 is done. Let's go for 3. 3 is like a brown color. Don't know where they go yet. Oh, 3 is on the arms. That won't take long to complete. Not very many of them anyway. Stay there. I won't need those 2, I'm sure of that. If I do, I can pick them out of the bag. So 1 and 2 were the most that I was going to have to do on this. Now I wanted to do this arm first because this one was the one that was lifting on the end here that I'm working on right now. So when I get there, I'm actually going to press down a little bit harder just to make sure that it is adhered properly. Oh, I'm hearing my scissors were rolling around the table. I was hitting them each time when I moved. I'm actually pressing down a little bit harder on these because they were, like I said, they were lifting up a little bit. Not serious, but they were lifting a little tiny bit. It's a cute little project though. Do you think my snowman is cute? I think so. I think he's really cute. So there's 3 done. And I haven't had to refresh my wax. Did you notice? Because these are like crystal drills. So I didn't have to refresh my wax because it's not affecting the wax too much. Okay. Get it. Oops. Like I told you, every time I move, you're going to get an earthquake. And let's go for 4. 4 is pink. And it's going to be in the cheeks. They're going on the cheeks. Right here and here. Shaping up to be pretty cute. Works better when you have a drill on the tip of your pen, Chris. That works so much better. I know, you were screaming at me. You don't have a drill, you don't have a drill. I do that when I'm watching people doing WIP and Chats too. I'm not good at WIP and Chats. Please don't come at me in the comments. I know I'm not good at it. I don't like to do them. Not a fan at all. So don't come at me. Don't tell me what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not talking enough. I don't have any drama going on in my life, so I can't tell you about that. My life is very, very mundane. I have a very quiet life. Don't do a whole lot. Don't do much. Don't go very far. Okay, we're getting close to the end of our drills now. So number 5. Put our scissors up there. Oh, they all came out really quickly. These are red ones. They're going on. You can see. I don't need to tell you like you're a bunch of kindergarten kids. So they're going up on the ribbon on the hat. The charting is pretty clear on this though. Like I'm sitting far back because I'm behind the camera. And I don't normally film this way, guys. I usually have my camera the other way and I'm standing on the other side of my desk. This table. See, and my tripod leg is right under my foot, so every time I move, I hit it. I'm so sorry for making you sick. Just bear with me. I will try not to hit it anymore. Okay, this one is working up fairly quickly. I know, I'm gonna have to refresh that wax again after this particular drill. I don't generally use the pink wax. I used it for my first few diamond paintings, and then I got into the glue dots and the putties. So I've been using that stuff ever since. And this one was a little bit dusty. Yeah, it was quite a bit dusty actually. There's a bit of dust in that bag. That's probably why that one was affected. Let's get those back into the bag. So yeah, I'm just proving to you that you don't need any special tools to diamond paint. You can use exactly what comes with the kit. You don't need to buy special trays or anything like that. Although there are some out there and they are very good quality trays. I'm not knocking anybody who makes and sells trays. I think you do an excellent job. Whoops, I didn't do all the 5s. Gotta get them back because I missed the nose. Look, why didn't you tell me? Did you tell me and I didn't hear you? Were you shouting at me like I shout at other people? I missed the nose. How did I miss the nose? Probably because I have my tray up here. That's why. And I didn't check. I'm sorry. See? I'm human. I make mistakes. And I was talking about refreshing that wax, and that's probably why I missed the nose. Got a nice big red nose. Like me when I get cold, I have a big red nose then too. Okay, now I have the 5s done. I'm not going to edit that out because you know me, I don't edit. The only way I edit is if the video is too long and my phone cuts it into 2 pieces. Then put it together. That's the only way that I edit. And I've been 45 minutes. I'm thinking another 15 minutes and I should have this done. So this should be a nice little hour video for you to watch, listening to me ramble on and on and on. Okay, so now we're going to go with 6. 6 is not very many of them. This is just the leaves for his little cute little hat up here. And I may not have placed those properly. Not really concerned. Not really worried. I know people who do WIP and Chats and they're on for like 2 or 3 hours, and I can't talk to myself that long. I don't talk a whole lot anyway when I'm here by myself, only if I'm talking to somebody, like I said, in a video call or on the phone. Again, not a big deal. I didn't refresh my wax. That's okay, I'll do it after this. Okay, now I'll refresh my wax. After I put these drills away. Come on, open. Now we're moving into our letters, which is A, B, C, and D. And there's not a lot left to do to this. You'll see it when it gets done. Here's A. We have googly eyes. They gave me 4. I only need 2. One. Oops. I'm only putting 2. There's 2 more left in the bag. I don't know. Gosh, come out. My goodness. You don't want your eyes on? Okay. There we go. There's sticking to me. Okay, 2. 2 eyes. And we're going to use the tweezers to put these on, if I can catch them. Come on. Okay, let me... Oh, these tweezers don't work very well. They don't open very far. They're googly eyes. Little googly eyes. And B is this one. I only need 2 of this one as well. Oops, I got 3. I'll pick up one and I'll put it back in the bag. It gave me 3, so just in case I lose one, I suppose. Come on, turn over. I'm going to see if the pen will actually work on these. Nope. Oh, it went flying. These tweezers don't work very well. I don't know where it went. It's a good thing they sent me 3. Because that one went flying and I need to find the other one. I don't know where it went. I heard it hit the floor. I'm not going looking for it. Not going looking for it at all. Not going in on it. Not going in after it. I'm actually going to use different tweezers. Those tweezers do not work well. But again, if these were the only tweezers you had, you could use them. This one I'm going to use the pen, because this is the C. These are the little silver slivers. And they're going on the snowflakes. And you've got to use those in a certain way. So they go down this way. If you turn them around the other way, it's not going to work very well. And as you can see, this one is popping up on me. I'm going to use the tweezers. It's not working very well. It's not stuck to the bag very well. I know I'm a bit unorthodox with this tweezer thing too. Only because the pen is not picking them up very well. So this is taking a little bit longer than I had anticipated. Sorry. Come on. You lay down there and behave. I can move that. Not using it. No point in having it there. Going all over the place. Again, sorry if you're seeing my head. I gotta get a bit close because I can't see. And these are hard to see if they're the right way up, because they are the same color on the back and the front. You should have made them a different color on the back, but they are faceted on the front, and I dropped that one. And it flipped over. Are you able to see what I'm doing? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. It is going a little bit quicker now that I know what I'm doing, and I dropped it. Where did it go? I don't know. I jinxed myself. I said it was going quicker. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, people. The struggle is real here. It's going flying. They're flying away on me. There it is. I found it. See, it flew. Now these are going in opposite directions. Whichever way I pick them up, is the way I will lay them down. Oops. Okay. These are really, really tiny. Really, really hard to deal with. Really, really not enjoying this final piece of it. Sorry. It's going to look cute when it's done. But getting them turned in the right orientation and stuff is really difficult. Okay. And it went flying. Again. Went flying on me. And it's over on the other side of the table. We're going to grab that one back. I'm sorry, am I in frame? Yes, I am. Okay. I don't know. Thanks for sticking with me while I struggled, while I fought with this. Struggled so much with it. I'm so sorry for making you sit through this painful process of me diamond painting this thing. I should have thought this through a little better. These drills are flying everywhere. Will they stick to the pen? Probably easier with the tweezers. I'll try the pen again just to see. It's easier to place them with the tweezers, but I'm gonna get my head at a shot. I'm sorry. And two more. Come on. Okay. Struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. Okay, that is that one done, thankfully. Now I have two more to place on here. Hopefully they're not going to be as hard to place. They are buttons and they're pink. No, they're not pink. No, goodness. I'm blind. They're purple. Okay, there we go. I'm going to give them a little press on the little parts that were giving me trouble. This snowflake up here is a little bit misshapen because it was wrinkled up on the burlap. But there's the bag. It's done. It's not much bigger than my actually my whole hand don't even fit in the bag. So that'll show you how big it is. Okay, Mama's gonna chime in. Ah! Sorry. Ah! I knocked you over because I hit the leg of the tripod. Okay. Mama chimed in right at the time when we were going to sign off. Thank you very much for joining me for this little project here today. If you want to buy it, there will be a link in the description box below. It is cute. I am going to admit it is cute. It was fun to do, except for this, except for the little snowflakes. All in all, very cute. It will make a great gift for someone. One of my drills came off already, so they are popping because the adhesive is not that great. Okay. And you can't roll this because of the eyes. It would ruin the eyes if you rolled it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Sending all the loves to everyone. Again, remember, subscribe here in the bottom. This is not what my content is usually like. Thanks for spending an hour with me, and I hope that you will all be very, very well. Take care. I will see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Talk to you soon. Bye.